So we've had a few questions about the van build, sort of how much it costs, what we actually did ourselves,
how long it took.
So we thought we'd just put a little video together and show the whole process, and hopefully it'll give you some tips.
Okay, so I think one of the questions we've had most is how much did you spend? To be honest, we didn't keep track of it completely, but we reckon we spent between 800 and 1,000 Australian dollars. So what's that?
Which is about 400 to 500 quid, British pounds.
Yeah.
So for what we've done and what we've got, we're pretty proud of it. We did it for pretty cheap in the grand scheme of things. There's a lot of people that spend thousands and thousands doing the inside of the van up.
They look amazing.
Yeah, they do look really good.
Yeah, but we just weren't in the position to be able to do that. We really had to be really strict on our budget. So we did, to keep the cost down, we did things like we went to op shops for like decorations, which are charity shops for decorations. We went to garage sales. A lot of people were getting rid of old furniture. We even went to the dump where they just have like shops at the back of the dump, and it's just all furniture that's too good to throw away, so they basically sell it for a really cheap price. That was good.
And then just sticking to like the cheap sort of shops, Bunnings did a lot of structural wood for cheap, and the panelling, that was pretty cheap. And then like Kmart for other decorations, they tend to be trendy but fairly cheap. That's like where we got all the cushions and blankets and other decorative pieces from.
Yeah, so you can do it on a budget, you just have to be a bit more tactical with how you spend your money, but it is possible. So don't look at all of these amazing van builds and think, oh, I can't do it, I can't afford it, because you can, you have to be more careful. So, and
with the experience, we had no experience at all. This was like the first time we've ever done anything like this, and we didn't have many tools either. We had one handsaw.
The only power tool we had was a drill.
Oh, and a drill, yeah.
That's literally it. So we had to handsaw all of our pieces. We went to Bunnings quite a lot because they did cuts for you for free. Oh, well, it's like $1 a cut or something. But we went in there so much that they just started doing them for free for us. I mean, they felt sorry for us. So yeah, you can do it without the tools as well, I guess. But it would have been a lot easier to have a saw, like a circular saw or something like that.
Yeah, so you can do it. You can build your own van.
So next question probably is, how long did it take you? And no one ever believes us on this. It took us 10 days in total. And that,
as you can see from the video onwards.
Oh yeah. So
we'll show you we did it in 10 days.
So we were actually doing our farm work, and we were working at a vegetable farm. So we were starting work at like 5 AM, finishing around lunchtime, 2 o'clock, and then coming home and just working
straight on the van until it got dark.
And and we just repeated the process basically till we were done, and in that time it took 10 days,
which is all we had because we had to be out the apartment we were staying by that point, and it was also Christmas time, so we wanted to be out anyway.
Yeah, and if we hadn't got it done, we basically would have been homeless, so we literally needed to get it done, so that's why we were on such a short time frame.
But the reason why we were on such a tight budget, a lot of you will know we crashed our old van, and that set us back a lot. After that we pretty much had no money. Once we bought the new van, we literally had nothing. So we had to work for a bit, and we saved a tiny bit, and
and it was hard. It was hard with not a lot of money and not a lot of time and no experience. Like, it was stressful at times, wasn't it? But it's so worth it now. Like, I can't imagine anything better now. It's such a cool lifestyle.
Anyway, enough of us talking. Here's the van build. This is what you want to see, so yeah.
Enjoy.
Stage 1, we took everything out of the van. Surprising how much you can fit in this van. All this clobber. Then we've got all our wood. Mattresses. More wood, even more wood. And here's the van. So it's got these sort of wood paneling already. I'm gonna have to make one for that.
First things first is we're getting the roof in. Unfortunately, Bunnings, where we bought all the wood from, they didn't have any of these planks that were 3.2 metres. Their longest was 2.4, so we're having to, we've had to cut some extra pieces. So we'll have a short bit here, and then the long planks will be up that end, but we think it should look okay. And then we're going to start putting the walls in after this, but pretty pleased with how we're going so far on the first day. It's pretty good.
Day 2. Made a tiny bit of progress, not too much. We got the roof on, we got the side wall on. We've had a few problems. These didn't line up very well, and the person who cut our wood at Bunnings didn't cut one of the things straight, so it's a bit curved, so we're just probably going to put some cupboards here instead. And then for this little bit, we're going to put a block of wood, white block of wood across, and one further down the end just so it looks nice, and maybe try and get rid of that tiny gap a bit. So yeah, we're just going to put the second wall on. Day 3 of the van build. Going to get the main fixtures in for the bed and the cupboards, and the little sofa chairs we've got. So it's day 4, framework day. We've put in just the basis of the floor, then we're just going to build some vertical bits and then repeat this again on the top and strengthen it up. Day 5, the hair's getting longer, we're on the coffee, we finished work early at 8:30, so we decided to start work on the van. Got the cross beams in, it's nice and strong, and we're finishing up our little chairs there. Hopefully by the end of today we should have all the panelling on, and yeah, it'll look good. Day 6, made a bit of progress. We've sorted the top layer for the bed out. We've added this cupboard, which also sits as a table for when you sit on the side here. We just need to put the panelling on here, and then this bit's going to have separate panelling on there. And then if we come around, so we've added our little drawer, slide out table, sorry. We just need to stick a handle on this as well so you can pull it out. That's where you can have your dinner on, or laptop, or whatever. Yeah, progress. Day 7, I think, on the van. We actually slept in it last night, trialled it out. Yeah, we've got a mattress that did have covers on and stuff, but we built this back bit, the cupboard for storage, and it also doubles as a table. I have this trodden bed, and then so there we're working on the kitchen shelves and cupboard units. Inside we've got the panels on, all the white panels. We've got the doors, which are on pretty cool hinges. And then we've got the slide out table as well. Yeah, it's going good. Day 394 on the van. Not really, it's just day 7 I think. We've added some vinyl paper for the backboard of the kitchen. We've just got some white beams to put across to cover that little gap we had. And I'm going to put one on here, one along there to make that look nice. Got these baskets, cheap from Kmart, just drilled them onto the wall. And we're going to do, well, maybe on day 8 we'll do the panelling on this, and I've got a cupboard, top cupboard to build on that. But yeah, almost there. Day 8 and 9, losing track of the days. A little bit of progress as the cupboard doors. We got the curtains up, look pretty cool. And then we also got some decorations, picture amber painted. And then this is the cupboard that goes above the kitchen. It's gonna go in there. And then we're pretty much there. We've just got to clean it all up, put the bedding on. I'll put a set of curtains on here as well, and then we're good to go. On the back, we've got put a panel up on the door, put a little table on it so we can cook on. And we're going to have the same thing over here.
We're on day 10 of the van build, which is our last day basically to get everything done, because next week it has to go into the mechanics for a week and then it's basically Christmas. So we've been in a bit of a mad rush to get it all finished this week, but it's a little bit zoomed in. But we've got the kitchen is pretty much done. they're all like on the hinges. And then we've done like a little herb shelf. We've got some shelves up here for our decorations. All the curtains are now up. Bed and everything is done. Oh yeah.
Little hooks.
Mirror. Yeah, little tea towel hooks. Yeah, so it's pretty much there. The last thing we've got to do is the flooring, which we have got about 3 hours to do this afternoon, so hopefully we get that done and it looks good, but we're pretty pleased with the progress so far.